Morning, everybody. Beautiful and sunny day at the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project.
Hey guys.
Look who's here.
Yep.
He finally crawled out of his shell.
Yep.
The weather's warming up. We are turning, this is amazing, guys. I'm so excited and happy to share this. From here to here was $10 in slab wood. That was a $10 load of slabs that I turned into fencing, and I'm gonna chunk that in. I got lazy there. I'll fix that. It should look like that from now on, but no problem. This is what was left from that load that I couldn't use on the 8-foot tall fence. Now when I get to my other side of the property and I'm doing 6 foot, that'll be fine. A lot of that'll be used, but that's not waste. We're turning that into beautiful garden picket fence boards. 4-foot high picket fencing. So we got a process going on here where Chris is helping out. I've got a pallet to measure with, and I'll let you watch. We lay some of these down. I cut them to 4 foot, hand them off to Chris, who stacks them neatly, and then the small pieces go in here for home heating. This is poplar, and it is the absolute best for taking the chill off the house in the morning in a cold winter. That heats up fast, and that's going to be awesome for morning burning. So we are doing this quick and smooth and easy, and hope to process this wood pile today, hopefully quickly, if our backs hold up. The bending hurts, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Let me show you what the purpose of this is, where it's going. Over here, by the way, Michelle and Melanie and Michelle is getting strong. She can carry some stuff. As you can see, we're clearing out pallets. There's 2 stacks of wood gone, and we've got another stack of wood that was stickered. I've got 1 more left. I hope to do that this evening, but we're getting all the wood away from here, and I'll show you where it is now. And that new garden fence is going to replace this stuff to stop chickens and rabbits and other critters from getting into our garden areas. As everything in the woods wants to eat our garden. Everything wants to break through and get it. And, well, deer aren't getting in anymore. That's good. But the rabbits, the little monsters, will gnaw a hole through here, help themselves, and come on out a different way and gnaw a hole in it. It's making me mad. This doesn't stop rabbits. And they're really destroying it, which is really annoying. There's holes. There's holes all over. They gnaw pieces through. In and out, in and out, in and out. It wouldn't be so bad if they used the same doorway, but they just keep ripping and ripping and ripping. So that's going to go away. We're going to have a beautiful picket fence. We're going to have the sawmill is great because we're going to build an arch, and we'll have a gateway with roses growing over the arch. It's going to be really, really beautiful. We're going to clean this whole area up. So let's get to it. Oh, and Michelle. Look at me, Michelle. Show off. By the way, we got her garage we're putting together for her. She is hooked up. We're getting her playground put together. We got to get this yet put together and some swings on there for her. And second slide. She's going to have a blast this year. Oops. Well, that one didn't want to. Let me see if it'll give me 4-footer. Yep. That makes it easy, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and easy, guys. All I do is lay them on the pallet, and the pallet, we know the dimensions. Done. Lay it down and cut it.
Yeah.
One after another after another.
Run.
Yeah, but use this end is bigger. One by one by one. We got almost a cord, half cord right there. 4x4x4 is almost a half cord. And we had to take a break. My back hurts real bad. It's all bending over. I've got to bend over to pick these up, bend over to put them on the pallet, bend over to cut them, bend over to give them to Chris. Then Chris got to bend them over and pick them up and put them on there. So it's a little bit of work. Watch yourself on those corners, Michelle. Anyway, though, that's we're taking a little break, back breaking work. We did it, Chris.
Yep.
It hurts.
She's done.
We did it, but it hurts. That's hard on the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could have done it higher because of running the chainsaw and setting things on. We're picking up from the ground, working on the ground.
Yeah. And plus holding like a 30-pound saw doesn't help.
We did it.
Yep.
This place is going to look a lot better.
Yep.
That's a big deal for me. I've been wanting to get that processed into garden fencing and get this yard cleaned up. Cleaned up all that. Got a little bit of firewood. We got a lot of garden fencing. Yay! I like it. Almost a cord of wood. That's almost a full cord of wood we processed, Chris.
Yeah.
Tightly stacked too. That's probably a cord if that was round, because that's tightly stacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's stacked. Well, we're getting it.
Yep. We're
This
getting there.
is gonna look beautiful, I think. Lunchtime.
Yep.
And we're just experimenting. Chris and I just real quick tacked up some boards, so we didn't record this part. But I'm gonna put some uprights on and see how it's gonna look and what we think. We put in some T-posts and then screwed the cross bracing up. And I'm gonna put up a few boards and we'll see how it looks.
Daddy?
What do you think, guys? I'm just hanging with one screw each just to get an idea. Michelle, you're sliding on your slide on your belly. Just to get an idea how it's gonna look. I'm not going with too much material here to hold it, just to see, in case I don't like it. With the spacing between boards, it's just to stop the chickens. I'm figuring with this spacing, it's not too much weight, it's not too much wind resistance, it's not too much material, and it's only pennies in cost per 8-foot section. All of this is slab wood, even the cross members. Even the cross bracing is sawmill scrap. Well, what do you think, guys? Michelle, what do you think? It's starting to look cool.
I like it.
It passed Michelle's test. Okay guys, there I just took out the netting and put it off to the side because it was bothering my eyes. I couldn't quite get the idea of what I thought. This camera's on an angle on the ground. I think I like it. It allows the sunlight still to go through at low evening hours. At overhead to afternoon hours, it's fine anyway. And allows the wind to blow through, so it won't be giving me trouble. And it does not allow the chickens to go through. And down in the bottom is going to be a 1-foot high roll of chicken wire to stop rabbits from going through. So I think I'm going to put on another section if I can scrape up another couple more T-posts to do it. I like it, I think. Michelle. Can you see Michelle? She says, look, Daddy, she's sleeping on a slide. I think I like it. And then let me take you inside. I gave myself enough room to even drive a lawnmower in here with a wagon if I need to. The inside looks even better. Actually, I really like that. That looks nice. Almost want to turn that around to face us. That looks nice. That really looks nice. I like it. Well, tell me your opinion. I'm going to carry on and do another section if I can find some T-posts. Well, guys, I hope you don't beat me up for it by the time this video's up, because it'll be too late. For a lot of you, it's a long drive to come beat me up, so. I'm just mounting them with one screw each first, and then I come along and nail them. I got the first strip nailed. I figure it'll be all right. And a lot of people are going to complain about the bark, but if it rots off, fine. If it doesn't, fine. If they rot in a year or two, fine. It's a resource I got plenty of.
Yeah, we can always get a lot more.
Oh yeah. I don't even think I'm up to $1 yet. Not counting the T-posts, which I already had anyway, but I don't even think I'm up to $1 yet on total fencing costs. Because it's only $10 for the whole bundle.
Yeah, those things are huge.
They're quite huge. I'd like to do I'm going to do a calculation on how many of these slabs is in a bundle one day. And then I want to see how many garden fence posts or boards I can get up in a bundle for $10.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to cost much for the whole entire fence row.
I don't think so either.
I bet it won't cost $10 for this entire fence, Chris.
No, I don't think so.
Because look at how far I'm getting.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one. Thank you. Thank you. Michelle is amazing to have around. She found a screw I dropped and I didn't even know it.
Just because we're getting 2 boards out of one.
Out of one.
One board.
Yep.
Well, slab. So.
Yep. Now I'm going to come through with the level before I nail them. Oh, bring me a screw, Michelle, please. I definitely need a screw.
You know, plus we get some good lumber out of them sometimes.
Thank you. Go get another.
And the big fence boards.
Yeah, the big fence. I mean, I'm getting a lot out of these. Hold on. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, look at that one load where we got what, like 5 good boards out of. That was good for lumber.
Oh, good lumber, yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to carry on. Chris, if you don't mind stepping aside a minute, please.
Yeah,
Let's
no
get a pan over this. I like it. I really think I like it. I think it's going to be good. And again, there's going to be 1-foot high chicken wire down here. So it's going to stop everything. I like it. I am liking this. Chris, what do you think? I like it. Oh, I like it. Michelle likes it. Melanie likes it. Everybody likes it. Oh, look at that. We didn't even put a dent in that pallet. I'd say I only have $1, maybe $2 in here. Maybe $1, Chris, because we still got all that wood over there.
Yeah, I said we still got a big pile over there.
And all that fencing that I did, all the whiter stuff was from one load. One load. That whiter stuff and the stuff that we processed this morning, that's one load. So this didn't even put a dent in that. This is beautiful. I like it. I like it. Tell me your thoughts, guys. Well, I think Chris would agree I'm hurting. I'm tired. That's it. Please like this video. Michelle likes it. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell me your thoughts. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off Grid Project. And Chris. Thanks for coming, Chris.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
And he's going right home. Talk to you later.